Welcome back, YouTube. For all you those that have watched the previous video, we're going to be working on a continued stream of videos that lead up to a final finished aquascape tank. Today we're going to be making a substrate bag. I noticed that a lot of times when I've tried to do this, before, my substrate over time would shift and fall and would lose shape. And so I'm building a high wall around the filter and kind of trying to camouflage it and hide it. So I decided that I was going to build bags for holding the substrate in shape so it doesn't slip and fall over time. So I went to the Everything Is Like a dollar store, and they have these little net bags in the laundry department. They're like polyester. They won't rot, fall apart over time. So, but the substrate falls through them pretty easily. So what I'm going to do is double it. And now I'm going to sew it together. And the way I do that, I take a piece of thread, run it through my needle, and double it so that at the end there's two. As you can see, there's two threads. I'm going to tie those together. That gives us a very strong stitch that we need to hold this all together. Alright. And then I'm going to start in the corner and show you. You just got to tie this. And I just put mine right through in between the two of them. And then pull. That way I don't even have to worry about tying a knot. It just ties itself. And then the real trick to this is the stitch. I want you to show you how easily this is done. Poke it through, and then you roll. It's almost like a crocheting technique, but what it does creates this seam. Easy stitch. And you got to make sure that each loop is small enough so whatever size substrate you're using won't fall through this seams in the side. As you can see, what I do is I just roll it from the back to the front, poke it through, and roll it over the top. Very simple technique. Alright. Like that. And you'll continue all the way down this side and then all the way back up here to the top. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with all of that. Suffice to say, I'm going to stop now and show you what it looks like when it's finished. So as you're doing it, make sure you've got both layers of all the bag, from front to back. And when you get to the top, there should be these drawstrings. You don't want to sew in the area where there's drawstrings. So once you get to close to the top, just pull your needle out and run it through your loop and then pull. And then do that a couple times through the loop. Cool. And you've got a good solid knot. Pull, break it. So now, talk about substrate and how we're going to fill this. So as you can see, the bag can hold quite a bit. It can hold a lot, actually. Alright, see? Alright, here we go. So let's talk about the substrate I'm going to be using. This is going to be a planted tank. So I did some research and I found fluorite is a good thing to add and mix in with your substrate mix, and some Floramax planted aquarium substrate. Now, these things are going to help build the right environment for your plant's roots. And we're going to need a bucket. And you don't want to use equal parts. You want to almost like maybe a quarter or less with the fluorite to your substrate. And I just do a little bit of layer. Add a little bit more of this. Just more of that. Now take the bag and I'll roll it down . Make sure that the lip stays connected to the bucket. Dump it in. So that's why I have the tray under there, is just to catch it, just in case I make a mistake, miss my bag, and then I got this. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit more. You can also put it into the bag if you wanted to do it that way. And there you have it. The bag for your substrate. Well, let's go put it in the tank. So here we go. We're going to put these in. I'm going to show you. I wanted to make sure that my filter, come up like this above the substrate. Take the bag and I'm going to twist one part of it a little bit. Make like a small satchel. Put it there. Again, I'm going to grab another piece. Twist it a little bit. Uh-oh. Make sure you close the top with the bag. And then I'm going to put this up there, just like that. So now, hopefully, and this is just my theory, let's see how it goes, that these bags should hold the substrate so that it doesn't slide over time and fall. So here I put the bags on top of the filter, as you can see, all the way down the back side of the tank. Make sure each of the ends of your filters come above your substrate level. And this is just my theory, but I hope these bags, they retain the substrate so that it doesn't slide down over time. Next step, next video, we're going to be putting in the aquascaping, some sand, moss, driftwood, plants, all that stuff. Please like, subscribe, stick around. We've got more videos coming.